Well, the media got advanced reviews of Starfleet Academy, and apparently they got 6 episodes to start out of the 10 that are coming out. It's going to be a long couple of months for the rest of us as we wait for one episode at a time. Sadly, Alex Kurtzman and Secret Hideout did not give me an advance review. Now, that's despite my being a very good reviewer. I actually do have an advance review of The Rise of Merlin, which is the Pendragon cycle for the Daily Wire. And I'm going to be having an interview on my main channel about that when that comes out. So, some studios are nice to me, just not this one, for whatever reason. And so we got a lot to unpack here with Trek Movies Review. Now, Trek Movie is Kurtzman's SHILL site. That is what they do. They get exclusives. They have a deal with Secret Hideout. That's the entire deal here. And even with this, they can't shill that hard because it's too much of a train wreck. Well, I'll get into the coded messages that this is really bad as they try to say it's got deftly balanced, strong characters, Star Trek lores, and different tones. Oh my gosh, they even use the word different in the headline. That's like that's like a headline going ... It's interesting, right? That's what we're going to get into here. It's pretty much what we expect. So let's get into this in just a moment, and we'll dissect their shilly review where they kind of go mask off and actually show how bad this is actually going to be in just a moment. My name's John Delarose. I come at things from a writing perspective. I'm a little different than a lot of YouTubers out there. It's because I am a science fiction writer first, and I just use these channels for promotion for my books. The Aeration War is my sci-fi baby universe that I really, really love, and I've actually written 8 different books in this universe now. Wow. But it starts here with The Stars Entwined. If you like Deep Space Nine, if you like Babylon 5, if you like the Enterprise incident, original series episode where they go steal the cloaking device and pretend to be Romulans, this is for you. You will really enjoy this type of fiction, and it's real sci-fi that actually packs a punch. So it's in the description below. Thank you guys for being here. There's a full trilogy to start with. I recommend reading the whole trilogy. It builds up really nicely. It's available on ebook, print, and audio. It's in the description below, and thank you guys for supporting the channel. It's been huge the last couple of months because of viewers like you, and I appreciate it. So what's not going to be huge is Starfleet Academy. You like that transition? Pretty good. And Starfleet Academy is obviously not doing well. We saw the premiere just was not getting very many views. I was hoping that my video would go a little viral on the deal and actually get more views than the actual Academy premiere. But yeah, we lagged a little bit behind. Sometimes the algorithm pushes stuff, sometimes it doesn't. I hate YouTube because of that. So I hope you follow me on other platforms too. But this is what we got now, an advanced review of this train wreck coming out. Paramount's made 6 episodes available for members of the media, except for me, of course. In advance of January 15th. We got 1 week to go, guys. 1 week until this happens. They have allowed early reviews to coincide with Tuesday night's premiere. The following has minor spoilers as usual. They'll have recap reviews starting Thursday, January 15th. I can't wait. So the idea of doing a story set at Starfleet Academy has been bouncing around for a while. It has been, of course, and it's been a terrible idea even since the get-go. Here's the entire cast and crew here with a little photo picture. And you could just see this is like, it's not for you, the photo. There's Kurtzman looking smug. There's Bella Shepherd in the front and Holly Hunter. And you've got a couple others. You got your lesbians in the corner, and you got your weird black lady with grills. This is Star Trek now, I guess. Oh boy. Oh well. So that's where we're at, and that's it. In this new incarnation, as established in Discovery's final season, it has returned to its traditional home in San Francisco, etc. Here's a new generation of cadets. I still don't really quite understand the world building of Discovery and where like everything takes place because the burn, I whatever. But now they're just resetting it, I guess. So it's all back to normal for Starfleet. I don't understand, but it is what it is. So we got Holly Hunter's Nala Ake. Now, I was wondering, why do we have a name like Nala Ake as the lead? What a terrible, like, non-memorable name. It looks like a ChatGPT, write me a fantasy name kind of name out there. It's really bothersome just by itself. Now, here it is. This is the same thing, Lanthanite, which was introduced in Strange New Worlds with Carol Kane's Pelia. So that's the same race as the lady who's got the voice. has, and she's quirky. Here it is. Our new captain's quirky. Now, the word quirky is always a tell that it's horrible. If you use the word quirky in anything to describe something, it's always a tell. It's like a feminist, horrible Buffy the Vampire Slayer attempt to be type of thing, and it's going to be bad every time. So that's it. She's an addition to Star Trek's pantheon of captains. Her folksy nature doesn't diminish her authority one whit, even when she's curled up or draped over furniture. She's unique. Unique and quirky, my friends. That's our lead character, okay? The whole show is about her relationship with Caleb Meir, who she encountered as a child in a brief interaction that led to her leaving Starfleet. Now she's pushed back into service, and she wants to get Caleb to enroll in the academy to turn his life around. So that's the plot, I guess. Is a white woman trying to get this black brother out of prison and get his life back on track. Oh my gosh, this is such a bad cliche. I always wonder about this with the SJWs, and this is Social Justice Warrior, right? And that's what they have going here, is they show how racist they are in their attempts to not be racist. So this is a white woman being a white savior to a black man. Think about that. That's the premise of the show. Yay. The ship is doubling as a campus, and okay, we know that already, and so that's not a big deal. New cadets, we got Sam, the Carice Brooks, the hologram, who's, I don't understand why a hologram has to go through the academy. Doesn't make sense, and we already know the characters, so we won't go through that. Now, what's interesting about this here is they keep referring to the Jaden Klingon as Crag. It's like they know that the term Jaden is a cringy name just by itself, and so they keep referring to him as Crag. Sam, who's the hologram black lady, has the potential to be the show's great breakout character. Has a potential. Okay, great. She appears in her late teens. She's newly created. There it is. Here it is. This may be irritating to some at first. So we've got quirky, unique, and irritating to some. That means she'll maybe grow on you mid-season. Okay, cool. Now remember, these are 10-episode seasons, right? So if you've got 5 episodes where you've got this like obnoxious black lady hologram who's annoying and irritating, and a quirky captain, we're in trouble, guys. This is no good. The other cadets get less attention. So the attention's paid to, check this, here you go, guys. Holly Hunter, because, we got our Oscar winner, white woman Karen, Captain Karen, to bring in the black guy from prison and to focus on the black hologram girl. Everybody else gets less attention. You see where this is going? This is going to be the biggest political screed train wreck that Alex Kurtzman ever put out into things. I jokingly refer to Discovery as blacks in space, because everybody seems to be black in that show, and then the background characters maybe be different, but like that's what it really is, and that's what they're doing again. And I've said at the beginning of this, when this started coming out, that this was going to be a soft continuation of Discovery, and that's exactly what we're looking at right here. So we have a quirky character, we have an irritating character. Okay, this is great. This is really a way to start the show. Then we have a jerk you love to hate. Okay, cool. That's great, and I think that's the white man, Darum. Is that the white guy? So he's going to be a jerk. Of course he is, because he's got to be racist, right? He's going to be the guy who got to get put in his place with his white privilege. Yeah, and that's where. So now we have a whole host of unlikable characters. Yay! This is modern storytelling every single time, right? And then rounding out the teachers is the Jem'hadar half Klingon. We know about this train wreck. This is a great. This really summarizes the show here. Miserable lesbian and miserable Jem'hadar lesbian. Right? This is their utopian future personified. And they got to caption it like the 4chan meme. If you only knew how bad things really are, right? And that's it. Oh my gosh. So the Jem'hadar is going to be comic relief. That's right. We have a Jem'hadar comic relief character, guys. After a quirky captain and an unlikable person and a jerk as our main characters, that's next. Oh joy! How exciting! This is painful. Okay. So next, speaking of humor, Stephen Colbert is the digital dean. Now, I knew this was going to be cringy. He's doing voice only, making daily announcements over the PA to cadets. Some work better than others. That means a lot of them are going to be very, very cringy, and the writing's going to be very, very bad for this, which I would expect. And so, again, this is the SHILL review. Let's stop this and remind you, this is Trek Movie saying this is SHILL. The computer is wasted as a voice. She's a talented actress. Her presence is very barely noticeable. So the one good thing, they're crying that Tilly's not really in it. I think that's a good thing because, I mean, that's pretty annoying. But Jet Reno, the lesbian lady who we've seen above, is actually more annoying than Tilly, to be honest. So I really am not thrilled on here to see this. But that's where we're at. Scene-stealing vets. We got Paul Giamatti, blah, blah, blah. Connection to Aki. Cadet hijinks, rivalries, and romances. Maybe a little much. Look at this. For older fans, this may be a little much. Oh, no, guys. This is the SHILL review again, right? They're caveating this, that it's great, but you're probably going to hate it, right? Inspirational character moments, well-worn teen issues. How exciting. This is what we want out of Star Trek, right? And that's it. It's a show in two halves. You got good old ship, albeit of the Discovery type. So half the show is going to be Discovery. Half the show is going to be well-worn teen issues. So if you can imagine hell, that's what I imagine hell to be like, right? Discovery plus well-worn teen issues. Oh my gosh. What a train wreck. This is really, really bad, guys. I can't believe that, again, this is it. So as for who the show is for, here we go, guys. This is it. Like most Kurtzman-era shows, its target audience is a demographic that hasn't paid much attention to Star Trek. And this is where they fail every single time, because they always court this, like, teen girl audience or some shit like that. And they don't want it to be an action sci-fi show that sci-fi fans will actually enjoy. And it's a sci-fi show. So the teen girl audience is automatically not going to watch it because they're not interested in well-worn teen romance drama in a Star Trek setting, because they're going to be like, ew, nerds, right? And so then the nerds tune in, and they're not interested in well-worn teen drama. They want Star Trek. And so that they don't want to watch it. And that's where this is going to fail. He's described it as two different shows aimed at different markets. That's a disaster, by the way. You have to be pretty focused on what you're doing. And that's exactly why Kurtzman fails at everything, right? It's no secret the franchise has struggled to gain traction with younger audiences in recent years. No duh. Discovery didn't try to capitalize on keeping the younger audience temporarily drawn by the Kelvin movies. Prodigy wasn't the hit with children Paramount and Nickelodeon hoped for. That's too bad because it was great. Neither show really broke out, and the majority of the audience would seem to be existing Star Trek fans. No duh. Academy has plenty of elements designed to draw a more youthful audience. A young, hot cast. Is this a hot cast? What? Plenty of humor, assorted teen issues, sex. Oh, yeah. And fully functional. And a lot of present-day slang. Oh, no. Present-day slang thrown into the... This is painful as a sci-fi writer. 101. Writing 101, guys. Do not put present-day slang into your future world. It's just throws you out of it. It's bad writing. Oh my gosh. There's plenty for Trek's current and more mature audience as well. But the characters we already love, some good Trekkie storylines in case you need more encouragement. Freaking Holly Hunter. This is what they did with Section 31, right? They're like, guys, it's got that Asian lady. I can't even remember her name. Michelle Yeoh. Yeah. Oh yeah. She's up for an Oscar. Michelle Yeoh. Freaking Michelle Yeoh. Like that was like, and then Michelle Yeoh's performance was terrible in it. Like, I mean, she was flat, awful, like threw you out of it. And from what I've seen of the clips so far, Holly Hunter is going to be much the same, even though she was in the classy, the piano, right? She is not cut out to be a quirky Starfleet captain. Right? It's just you don't cast people in roles where they're not equipped to be in them, and that's it. So, oh well. The pilot does a great job of setting up the characters, juggles storylines, does not require any knowledge of Star Trek, rife with references. So they're going to reference stuff and keep stuff out of continuity and just barely make this is what they do every time too. Barely tweak them enough to where they're like bad continuity to piss us off. So we'll be talking about it online. That's what they're going to be doing. Rooted in Discovery stylistically, that's a big red flag. deeply connected to Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Please don't ruin that, guys. And the team has learned something from Discovery and Picard. The stakes don't have to be the entire universe. I appreciate that because I think the universe is ending, like as they try to build that creep of, it's called power creep. The multiverse is ending, right? It just like, it makes you roll your eyes at some point, right? And so I appreciate them grounding it, because if you look at what Next Generation was for the most part, it was, oh, there's a planet in peril. They're having geological shifts. Let's see if we can fix it, right? And that feels a little more realistic. Like you actually want to, you can transport yourself into that setting a lot more. But yeah, so I'll give them one thing. I'll give them a kudos on that. Fans of traditional Trek may initially feel discouraged by the YA feeling of some of the earlier episodes. Our advice would be to persevere. You have to, guys, when you're shilling for a show, saying you have to persevere through the early episodes, that's not a good thing. Come mid-season, not only should the young cast grow on you, but your perseverance will be rewarded. And there's a big shout out to Tawny Newsom out there, who's from Lower Decks. Oof, this is not a good review from the shill site itself. There's a lot of red flags right in here, and it's exactly as we expect. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Please hit the like and subscribe button. 1 week to go, my friends. Please check out The Stars Entwined. If you like my thoughts on writing, you will enjoy this science fiction. It's in the description below. We'll be back.